You never know at the time when an idea is going to change the future. That moment happened when Judy Swain formed the Orange County Community Foundation. No one could have predicted 30 years ago what would come from a visionary leader and the people she inspired to take a bold step for Orange County's future, starting with founding board chair Carl Mitchell.
Well, what really happened was that Judy Swain, whom I didn't really know at all, came to see me one day and told me that she had been working for the California Foundation and thought it was time that there should be one in Orange County. It just made so much sense because the county by that time was beginning to really prosper. So it was just the right time, it's the right place, and it was really Judy who inspired me to get involved.
You know, I think Judy was the right person to start the foundation because she had characteristics of an entrepreneur. She had determination, tenacity, and courage. And she had this vision. She had the vision, and not everybody understood what the vision was, but she had the courage to go around the community and round up leaders in the community to support her. And people couldn't say no to her.
One of the boldest visions of our founders was to build a permanent source of support for Orange County's greatest needs. With Ginny Uberoth in the lead, they ambitiously sought to raise a $10 million endowment. Now, thanks to faithful stewardship, the Orange County Endowment has more than doubled in assets while delivering $14 million and counting in support to Orange County nonprofits.
I did believe that it could make a difference, but I never had any idea that the extreme amount that has now been given, which I think is just absolutely terrific.
When Shelley came in, she brought a new energy, and she had been running a nonprofit, so she had a different perspective. And I think she had this capacity to build the organization and envision a much broader scope of service to the community by the Community Foundation.
When Dick Allen became board chair in 2008, he was inspired by the example of our Community Foundation peers to champion a commitment to OCCF's emerging community leadership work.
The Orange County Community Foundation serves an incredible purpose here in Orange County. There are so many issues that need to be dealt with, and the philanthropy that is sponsored, supported, energized by the Community Foundation does an immense amount of good work to help address some issues that Orange County faces. With Orange County Community Foundation's leadership, there's an opportunity to leverage everybody's philanthropic intent. It could be more focused, and I give the Community Foundation and its leadership a lot of credit for that.
Now, OCCF stewards over $400 million in charitable assets and ranks in the top 1% in granting among nearly 800 Community Foundation peers. This growth has been fueled by our extraordinary Board of Governors, with visionaries like Paul Heschen leading the way.
I've been fortunate to be able to see a lot of growth in the Community Foundation these past 30 years. And what I've witnessed is an organization group that always stayed true to its sort of core mission and its purpose. And there are many qualities about the Community Foundation that people could talk about, but when I think about it at the essence, what it is, it's an organization which is in service to others. And that's a really noble calling, and it's always been true to that calling.
Our journey over the past 30 years has laid a solid foundation for the future, with leaders like incoming board chair Reshma Block deeply committed to continuing to grow our impact.
My hope for the future is that we continue to push our mission forward so that we can embrace the changing needs of our community and support the requirements that our community has, so that we look back and we say that we made Orange County better and that we had a greater impact on the community.
What is most meaningful about our 30-year journey? It's not how far we've come, but the potential and promise of what we'll accomplish together in the next 30 years.